This is Little Jackalope. Sounds test. If you guys can hear me, please put a purple heart in the chat feed. And it looks like we might be really loud, so let me know if the volume, in comparison with the music needs to be pretty quiet, actually. I've got the music set to quiet, but if my voice is like super ridiculously loud, please let me know. Hey guys, if you get, thank you for the feedback. You guys were telling me it is loud. Oh my goodness, it's showing up pretty loud. Uno momento. Why don't you tell them about what game we're playing today, Tess?
Today,
introduce yourself first. Sorry, this is the first time.
That's okay. That's okay. Whoosh. All right. Hello, everyone.
Oops.
My name is Tess, and here we also have working the computer.
Oh yeah, I'm Little Jackalope. I'm trying to figure out how to make it quieter because, oh my goodness, why is it just so loud? Speak quieter. Okay, microphone noise.
Do like ASMR or something.
Oh, that's a thing I could do right there.
Oh, wow.
Does that do a thing?
Maybe.
Does that help?
It looks like it helps a little bit.
I don't know what that does.
It's still really loud.
Let's apply that.
Anyway,
well, we had to apply it.
Today, we are playing Secret of the Old Clock. And
Yay!
This is based off of the first 4 games, mostly 1, 2, and 4. But yes, so that is what we will be playing today, and yeah. So, just to start off the bat, as we're playing this, and as we're streaming today, please keep the chat level to a PG rating. You know, we have younger audience people watching this, so just keep it family friendly. And then also no spoilers. That includes culprits for this game or any other game or any like big moments or anything like that. So if we're stuck on a puzzle, then go ahead and give us help. But otherwise, but yeah.
You got the spiel down, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the one part that I remember the most every time.
Is that better, you guys, in the volume? I tried to fix everything I could possibly think of with that microphone. I'm surprised that microphone is going so loud.
I know.
Did it just like get a super duper battery that just works 10 times better? I don't know. Like I know. Oh, yes, our outfits. Show off our outfits. Yes. We're wearing blue and beige cardigans. Fascinating, right? I'm also wearing like a white t-shirt underneath that too.
Yeah, I'm wearing a cami.
Well, no, because spoilers, there's some people who may not have played this game before, and we don't want to spoil it for them.
Exactly.
Yes, we had 2 meetings back to back, actually, and that's why we were a bit late coming to the party, so I apologize for that. We are going to be playing for, looks like we're only going to be able to play it for an hour. So we're going to make as much progress as we possibly can. We are going for 4 days total. Today, tomorrow, and then next week's Thursday, Friday. And next week's Thursday, if we need to extend the time longer, that's the day we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So keep watching and we'll kind of let you know as it gets closer. But
yes.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah, we are giving away prizes. Did you guys see in the slideshow? That went, like, really fast. We don't have any actual mugs here. Mugs, as in, like, coffee mugs. I love coffee mugs. I have a terrible, terrible thing with, what do you call it? Obsession? No. In my family.
Hoarding?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, me and my immediate family have this terrible habit of collecting and gifting each other coffee mugs.
So, another mug to add to the 5 shelves.
Yes. It's more than 5 shelves.
Sweet. That just means if you have like tons and tons of guests that all want coffee.
It's like, you get the Star Trek mug, you get the Nancy Drew mug, you get the Star Wars mug, you get the teacup and saucer.
It's like assigning awards, like, you know, those paper plate awards or something. You get the Star Trek mug.
Yes.
Because you just took control of the situation, like a captain in this enterprise. I don't know.
You've seen The Office.
Yeah.
That episode. It's terrible.
Have I seen that one? I don't remember. I know he has.
They're really bad awards. Awards for silly things. Anyways.
I need to see that one.
You guys have a ton of mugs too. Yes, Mamuli, I saw your picture of the pancake jackalope. I think I need to save that to my collection because that is amazing.
Like pancake art?
Yeah, like they did like pancake poster art with bacon antelope ears, and it was a jackalope, and it was awesome.
That's so cool.
Oh, anyways, we're talking about mugs.
Sorry, yeah.
We have 4 mugs to give away today.
Yes.
And it's going to be kind of tricky because we have such little time to be doing so. So like every 15 minutes we're going to have to give away a mug. We have like a bajillion things going on. So please help each other out in remembering what ways you could win these mugs. So the mugs are in honor of Nancy Drew's 88th anniversary this month. The first 3 books were released starting April 28th and then like in sequence for a few days afterwards. In 1930. That was 88 years ago. And so we're just having a party with the Secret of the Old Clock based on those books. And those mugs say, like, 88th anniversary. I designed it, so I can't even remember what it looks like.
But yeah, they are just, 88th anniversary kind of stuff on it. It's a theme.
We made a few special. They're not for sale anywhere yet because we're still looking for merchandising partners to make a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, to win those mugs, listen up and be sure to write this down or save it so you can tell other people who chime in on the chat. Mm-hmm. So we have 2 keywords that we are looking for in chat.
Yes.
So no one knows what these keywords are but us. They're mystery keywords. So in order for you guys to win, you guys need to be talking in the chat, asking questions, making observations, pointing stuff out in the game. That kind of thing. And someone will stumble over these words.
Yes. It will come naturally.
Yeah, and the first persons we see in the chat feed that like say them, once we get going into the game, that's when the clock starts. Once we get going, the first persons we see, we'll write down their names and we'll announce those winners at the end of the stream. Also, we will have a trivia question in about a half hour. We're going to take a 5-minute intermission break, really quick. We're going to ask a trivia question, go to intermission break. During that time, you can answer in chat 1 answer in response. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. Anxiety-ridden. Good point. Words come naturally to some people. They don't to me.
Well.
So here's a tip, anxiety-ridden. When something pops up, what's an example? Oh, you could be like, that's a great-looking car, or that's a great-looking bush. Or you could be like,
I like that boulder.
I would not live there. I like that. Yeah, just say stuff like that. But don't like spam with just random words.
Like Nancy, mystery, all that kind of stuff. If you do that, it's gonna be.
It won't work because these words are a little bit hidden in the game.
Yes.
But they're available, so you can see it. We'll be talking about it, so you can repeat what we have to say. Whatever comes up in conversation.
Yeah. And also, another note.
Yes.
We're playing a drinking game.
We're playing a drinking. So what do you have?
I have a mocha frappuccino, the healthy choice. Anyway,
this will be fun. I have. She got this. I owe you one. I'll get tomorrow's.
No,
I'll get tomorrow's. Well, tomorrow we can actually go and get proper Starbucks.
True.
Too bad unicorn frappuccinos aren't back. On this day last year exactly, we bought the unicorn frappuccino from Starbucks. Anyways, I was get so distracted. Mango Madness Snapple for me. Woo. And the drinking word is, and this is just for fun, every time you see the word,
hear the word,
someone speaks the word, it's written somewhere, however it comes up, Crowley.
Yes.
As in Josiah Crowley. Crowley's name is going to be showing up in this game quite a bit. Every time you see, hear it, or say it, take a drink.
Mm-hmm. You can choose whatever beverage you prefer. So.
I just might finish this before the game is over.
I know. It's a little steamy in here.
Yeah, it's really warm in here. So at my window right here, the light, it's facing the south. And my office Has no ventilation. Seriously, I'm gonna go to like Costco or something and buy an portable air conditioning unit or something.
You may. You know what? I've got a fan in my office that I have not used since
You do?
Yes!
And you didn't share with me?
I can't believe I totally forgot because it's been like.
Well, I'm surprised I didn't even think about this until someone told me yesterday. Get a fan.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag first world problems.
Kind of. But that was really fun. I cannot believe. I'm gonna bring that in after intermission. You're gonna see a fan in here.
Great. Wow. And then we'll be like all have wind blown hair and we'll look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, we'll be like, can you sing with all the voices in the
game?
Paint the colors of the wind. All right, let's.
Yes. No, I paint.
I sketch with the colors of the wind with my Prisma Wind colored pencils. Anyway.
Yes.
That's a good brand.
Yes.
Not advertising
for Christmas. I got the is it like 200 count box of pencils?
Oh,
it's like 5 levels deep of trays of those pencils. Well, because my original collection was like 90 pencils or something. I don't remember. It got stolen out of my car. And so for Christmas I was gifted the bigger set. And I'm like, I'm so much happier.
For Prismacolor, that's huge. Those are expensive. Because they're really nice, but they're just very expensive. So
we should get into playing the game.
We should. Let's do this.
Oh good, that's working. I'm glad. How does this sound, you guys? Let me know that I can't even see your guys' chat. I need to fix something real quick. I can't see you. I need to be able to see. Oh, that's right. I used to set it up just like that.
Oh.
Let's do that.
Clever.
Clever girl.
Well, you know.
Oh no, that has to stay there. Yeah. Let's zoom that in. I want to see your guys' pretty comments first.
Woot! Shizuka Fire! You say woot too? I say woot all the time, and my family makes fun of me for it. They're just like, why do you say it with a T? I'm just like, because why not? Anyway.
Yeah, the fourth mug is gonna be a random draw at the end of the stream.
Yes. Because why not? Because
you're here and you get points, like for being here.
Yeah.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorials.
No, I quoted Clever Girl from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Was there another one that uses that?
No, apparently there's a Barbie Pets game.
Oh, that's...
My sister has that game. I might actually have it in my office at home.
Oh.
The year, 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
I want some blueberry pie, too.
Actually, that sounds really good. Pie with ice cream or something. That sounds just glorious.
Lilac Inn. Oh, these are actual lilacs right here.
Lilacs are the best flower, in my opinion.
Noticed. They smell so nice.
It smells like spring. We used to have a lilac bush in our yard, and then it just died. It got a disease and died, and it was really sad.
I shouldn't be touching these pies. Let's just take one.
It's probably fine. Whatever. Ooh, lemon pie. Lemon pie is also pretty good.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
Do I have money? I do. $3.50.
There we go. Now, how may I be of service?
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Ooh. Super, so you haven't flew in a head coach, I'm sorry.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
The car ran like a top.
It ought to. That's a fine car. You treat it well, it'll treat you well. Listen, as it turns out, I just called there and left a message for you to call me.
You did?
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up. Save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
Yes,
And
Dad.
if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
I wanted to call you first.
You've done your daughterly duty, now go see Emily. And after that,
I know. Pick up those documents.
that's my girl.
Goodbye, Dad.
See you tonight.
All right. Yeah, old-fashioned telephone. I love it.
Love it indeed.
Wow. Yes, Dad. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Dad.
hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
And I'll bet my bloomers that you're Emily's guardian. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
All
right.
right.
Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch.
I already talked to him, but thanks for the message.
Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
Is it okay that I'm here?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she all right?
Well, now that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in
Swell.
Capital City. But then
Swell.
she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
Help her do what?
She's been hunting so... Look,
Big
go
pies.
talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me.
I'm a bear
Go
cat.
on up. She's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Excuse me, I'm a Girl Scout.
I know. Come on. Get it right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I agree. Salem the cat, or I think that's what your username was. She does look a little bit like Lucille Ball. A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Which I guess makes sense for like the era that it's supposed to be in, you know.
Yeah,
It's around
pretty
that time.
close. Ish.
Girl Scout forever! Yeah.
So what is it? I don't understand. Is she in her pajamas or is that just a white dress?
I don't know.
So I always thought they were pajamas. Since she was like barefoot and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And it's like all one style, you know, like there
Yeah.
would usually be some like kind of print or some ribbon or something on it, but it's just like,
It also kind of just looks like a hospital gown.
yeah, a little bit.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
Yeah, you
Not
guys are
unt-
thinking it's an accounting. What?
I'm not the nicest person until you find out I snooped through your stuff.
Yeah, and then it's a different story. Then we're not quite as nice, but
Yeah.
you know, it's good intentions, right? And therefore it makes it okay.
Right. It would justify everything. Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
What kind of
Better.
favor?
Shh!
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
Oh,
See this
come on.
jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's
I can
beautiful.
smell the dust.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star.
All
I
of it?
was hiding it here in my room, but all
At the
things
same
considered,
time.
I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What do you mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony. but please do this for me.
Oh, whoa.
What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
I didn't do it.
Come on, we better get out of here.
You touched the pie.
You touched the pie when it was too hot. And exploded in your face.
The whole kitchen goes. Way to go. Oh my goodness.
This is horrible. Just
Jane tried
horrible.
cooking. Oh no.
She says the stove was completely
I was
destroyed
just
and there's
making
smoke
pasta and
damage
the water
everywhere.
boiled over
the
and
inn
the
will have to
kitchen is
shut down for
gone.
months, maybe even for good.
Oh. She looks so sad. And now she's fine.
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark, and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Who was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset. But it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
We can sniff through her stuff.
Oh. Emily?
I like that zoom in.
I know. She gets eagle vision.
Yep.
Emily, are you okay?
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this sort of thing has happened before?
Yes. No. I'd rather not say, but I will say this. I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove, and without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn, and if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Was there a problem finding his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Tip off to the Hidden Staircase book. Two brothers who built houses near each other.
Woo! Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
You don't sound very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
Brittany Bish. Emily isn't happy about seeing it because it means getting dressed out of her pajamas.
Requiring to get dressed.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
You're one of the nicest people I know. Wow.
What does that say?
The munchies?
Of
Francis Glazes? The Munchies of Francis Glazes. He was apparently a very hungry man who also made music. Or woman.
Rubiette of Omar
Khayyam. Omar Khayyam.
Gloria, read this, and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too, your pal Josiah. I think we need to extend Crowley to the name Josiah. Because Josiah Crowley.
I agree.
Yeah, this game did vary from the books.
Yeah, which makes sense because if you keep everything the same,
then you'll know exactly who the culprit is.
Exactly. And it's just a matter of time until you'll be like, ah, yep, I saw that coming. So, you know, there's that.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Aw. That'd be really tough to, like you're running a business and then your sole parent, like, dies. Like, that would be the worst.
Yeah. It's like run it all yourself, too.
Yeah. That's hard. At 17, it's like, if you're in your 20s, I mean, you're kind of okay, but when you're still a teenager, that's rough. So you're like, okay, I guess I'm figuring out life by myself.
Yep. So, look, National Geographic.
Wow. instead of
life. That's Roosevelt.
I see this magazine. Like.
Oh, just famous picture. Is that Yosemite?
I don't know, but it looks old.
I knew Roosevelt was big on creating national parks. So
that would make a lot of sense. Yep. I bet that's exactly what it is. He looks so noble. It's like, yes.
Oh, wait. It said.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah, President Roosevelt and John
Muir. John Muir. No way. There's an elementary school.
Clever Hans. What he taught his master.
And us. Clever girl.
To teach him arithmetic. I bet he was using carrots instead of hickory stick. There's your mathematical
Sorry,
problems.
can I see your pen really quick?
Yeah.
Just write something down.
Just a hoax by giving him subtle hand or voice signals. Oh. A scientist named Oscar Pfungst observed that Hans gave the correct answer. That is, he pawed the ground the correct number of times only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. It meant that the horse was... indeed reacting to visual cues.
Yes. That was yeah.
Yeah.
We were learning it somewhere, like in school.
Very famous horse.
Mm-hmm. It's a really interesting story.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oboe sign language.
Sign language becoming widespread.
Ooh.
Hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Kind gentleman lives here. Kind woman. Oh, that was on ours house. Kind woman
cool.
lives here. I wonder which one they're referring to. There's no use going that way. Go this way. Fresh water, bad water. Owner is in. Thieves about to keep quiet. Barking dogs here. Dangerous neighborhood. This guy's not authorities are alert. There's nothing to be gained. There's nothing to be gained here.
Move along.
Move along.
This is not the direction you're looking for.
A clock.
Does it have a secret?
Whoa.
Yes.
Woo,
I
these ones.
need to get the bird from one side to the other.
I love slider puzzles.
I know.
I'm a weird one for liking that.
Well, these kinds of slider puzzles are really fun.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wonder what this mirror is doing in here.
It's so that you can see it.
Tilt it just enough so Nancy cannot see herself. Nancy has a thing about looking at mirrors.
Sometimes you just gotta look at mirrors. And sometimes if you're Nancy, you just never look at mirrors.
You're right. Ooh. You have to do this crank to pull up the curtain. Okay. Bard bounce.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. A play by William Shakespeare? By Shakespeare.
I've never noticed that before. W.M. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs.
Oh.
Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he will keep going until he hits an obstacle, another character, or the end of the road. So plan ahead. Wow, this
5
this
cents
Lilac
per
Inn
game.
place is really big on charging you for everything. The phone, gaming.
Oh.
Nice.
These ones. I forgot about this puzzle. I haven't played this game.
Okay.
This game
Right.
is the bee's knees. I agree, Lizmania. Ta-da! Keen!
Oh, can you write that down?
Oh, yeah.
Bounce equals keen.
Bounce equals keen.
Did I just hear a mouse squeak? That sounded kind of like a mouse squeak.
I hope not, because then that would mean there are rodents and they need to call pest control.
Yeah, it's a big health code violation if you're making pies.
So, is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a
Hypers.
fireman, who can you trust?
I love
Hypers.
it. I love
Are you
it.
sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive. Well, I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door. Are you saying someone caused that fire on purpose? To distract us?
I like the little tilt of her head.
I know.
Distract us?
Just like to distract us?
It's
Who would do
possible,
such a
don't you
thing?
think?
Crazy.
But I'm the only one who knows she had that jewelry. Well, it's not quite true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry, it's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Okay.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. It'd be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Fun fact, Rockefeller was a big name, big rich wealthy person back in the day.
Isn't he like an oil or steel tycoon, something like that?
Something, I forget. Who knows?
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
I love that one.
Alrighty-dighty.
Her greetings and oh my gosh, she cracks me up.
I can't go in and investigate.
Bang down the door.
Right. Save the pies! No, we're probably destroyed.
Oh no. Well, the pies outside were not in the kitchen, so they're probably fine. But all the ones that were inside and baking, it's a lot of wasted pie.
Let's explore the path.
Ooh, it's a beautiful path.
Isn't it lovely?
Oh, the paper! Grab the paper!
Ah!
Someone recently had a kid.
Be appraised. That, oh, can you make a checklist note to go to Waddell Jeweler?
Go to Waddell Jeweler. As I take up half of the page with my notes.
Yes. What are your guys' favorite kinds of pies?
That's a hard one. There are a lot of good ones. What's yours?
Oh, a miniature golf course. Swell.
Swell!
Hypers!
Make a pie for the course, win a prize. Scorecard here.
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
I love this. I love the golf in this game.
Well, I will let you play it then.
Well, you should play it first because you're driving. Start over anytime. Take your new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one first. Return your putter and your ball when finished. What if we want to keep it?
Let's save this puzzle for tomorrow and you can play it.
Good call.
But I will play this. Because it's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah. You have to
it's like,
guess.
yeah, guess what the sequence is over here. Yeah,
I love these kinds of games.
I do like these puzzles. Okay, so flag with it means that you got it correct in the correct position. A stick means it's correct color, but in the wrong position. If no stick appears, you are awful and you shouldn't ever like win this game. Okay, so I like to do this ridiculously inefficient way of solving this puzzle is figuring out if there are any yellows.
Hey!
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of them is in the correct spot.
Oh, I was looking at this.
Oh.
Like, wait, I won? No.
You got all of them first try!
There is yellow involved. What about red? There's absolutely no reds in this. Okay.
Alright.
How about greens? Okay, so there's only one yellow. Just
Okay.
FYI. There is one yellow, one green. Come on. There is a blue. Okay, so we're only missing one color. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's try purple, just because.
Because why not?
Because why not? Are there any purples at all? Yes, so there is
okay.
no oranges. Okay, great.
So it is green, blue, purple, and yellow.
Okay. Well, only with that doesn't help. I'm so gonna fail this one.
Well, okay, wait. Because if it's... Because it looks like they're placed in specific spots. So do we have to put them in those spots?
I don't know. I wonder if that means number 3 is correct. So let's just pretend that is that. That is there, that is there, and let's pretend. Let's pretend that's right. Nothing is right.
And then if we switch it around, maybe?
We'll have to. So okay, so purple's not here or here. It has to be in one of these two spots. Oh, goodness. Okay, yellow is definitely not there. Okay, well that helps matters. Let's try it here. What about blue? Blue cannot be here. But it could be here. So what was the other one? Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try green. Did we lose?
Oh, we were so close.
Oh, I get to keep going?
Sweet!
Perks of being on Junior Detective.
Yay! Okay.
It must be still really loud for you guys.
Put yellow at the top. Okay. We'll just whisper.
I don't know. Apparently I'm loud.
Extra chances.
Wait.
Yeah, Adkins, we were really surprised. It's like, I guess apparently we get to keep going. It's not always the case.
Yes!
Yay!
Hooray!
What do we... Ooh.
Interesting.
Do we have to write... We're gonna write this down.
Wait. The moon is in the sign. Once. Heard. 2. 4. 2. Havoc the sun. 8. 2. 7. 7. Make a note that it's for the moon.
Okay. For the moon. Which means it's 1, 2, 4, 2, 8,
Huzzah.
2, 7. Oh yeah! Whoa!
Continue. I don't know. Pass.
7. Notch all the numbers.
Wow. Carriage house way back here. Aww.
Ren.
I don't know what that answer is.
4.
The Topham School for the study and development of paranormal powers.
With the Illuminati? He's with the Illuminati? Illuminati confirmed.
Just walk right in, Nancy.
I guess. That's fine.
Over here, Miss Drew.
Whoa.
Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Okay. We'll just go do that.
You tried that vanilla fudge chip ice cream? I'm glad you liked it, action. They took our advice about the Trader Joe's vanilla fudge chip ice cream.
Isn't it good?
It's so good. Okay, guys. When you guys...
Toy mouse yet? I believe it's by the table.
Oh.
Well,
okay.
Oh, there it is. Hey.
Does anybody have any cats that like these kind of toys?
Don't you have one for your cats?
I have a bajillion of those little mice toys, but actually the favorite toy of my gray cat is actually in the shape of a pheasant, but it looks like a rat.
So you would never know. It's just too small.
In my opinion, that's a one creepy looking cat. He's cross-eyed! He's cross-eyed, look! His right eye is a little bit...
I love the way he looks at the camera like...
Look at that! Oh. mean, it sounds cute and all.
I know. Oh, it was similar to a cat, but it's just like...
When was this game released? 2000.
That's a great question. Probably.
Excuse me.
Guess I better ask permission before I go looking around.
2005.
2005. I was off by 1 year.
But close, though.
This poster was in the final scene. Zegad.
Hey!
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
Alright.
Oh, gee, you're welcome. Thanks.
Mr. Topham?
Richard Topham at your service.
What were you doing just now?
I was in the process of trying to make these spoons move by using nothing but my own psychic energy. Have you ever focused sunlight through a magnifying glass until it was a minute yet searing point of light, Miss Drew?
Yeah, I guess.
You see, that's what I do with my cerebral emanations, my thoughts. I focus them until they're a beam of pure energy which ultimately disrupts and transforms the molecular force field surrounding the target object.
In other words, voodoo. Not really voodoo.
He just wants it. He believes.
He believes he's got the force.
Maybe
Use
he
the
does.
force.
It's Ben Kenobi in disguise. That's what you're
I'll
talking
buy you some magnets.
And you can actually make objects move?
Yes. Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Do you have a lot of students?
Oh, indeed. I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want
Phantasmic.
to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
Phantasmic. Somebody get the Ghostbusters on this guy.
I'm like, that's not how the force works. You sure?
I don't know. Are these things or do people actually practice these things in real life? I'm not entirely sure.
I feel like I know there's a way that you can do it as a magic trick, but it's like an illusion kind of thing. But I don't know if I've ever heard of anyone actually being able to do it.
I don't know if there's any other ways that they practice doing these things.
Just bend the spoon by sheer will.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
You're not trying to hide something, are you, Mr.
Just
Topham?
met him.
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
I'm not dumb.
My brainwaves are just fine.
My brainwaves are just fine, Mr. Topham.
Ouch.
What I have here is
totally
an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
Well, you, sir, are wrecking my aura.
So, snaps.
All right, you guys.
Good luck and good day.
All right, so we need to figure out what this means. And when you know the answer, or if you've got these answers memorized, go ahead and shout them out.
Wet, 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 wet.
Wet, 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 wet. You need to say it just as many times, or else you're going to get it wrong.
Wet, 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 wet.
Killing the
Quadruple.
vibe.
It's wet. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6,
interesting, you guys are saying,
10, 11, 12.
you're all saying the same thing. But you know what I used to write?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Woo! All wet. Laud.
Let's try this one.
Laud doll.
Lord. Lloyd without a Y.
Lloyd.
Lod.
Lod. Lod.
Oh, well, it takes...
Am I smart or what?
Am I smart or what? That is a sound bit reused from Danger on Deception Island. Fun fact. We just recycled it.
Well, it makes sense here.
Crisscross. No.
Cross, cross. Cross squared.
Yes.
Cross double.
It's a poor unfortunate mister whose parents named his last name as his first name. Mr. Cross. Would you like to go by your first name or last name? I don't really care.
Imagine him getting married. Now pronounce you.
Mr. Cross. Mrs. Cross Cross.
I'm getting there.
Double cross.
Yeah. Up
Yurd.
dry. Yurd or yurd. I like yurd.
Same thing as doll up. Dry
That's
up.
right.
Dry up. Cheese!
Cheese!
He's
Can't
really telling
wait.
you to pose for a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Nancy just... Oh, whoops.
Am I smart or what?
Yeah. Oh, was that it? That was a test?
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
I think I do.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
Whoa.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. This is more like a museum than a house. Josiah was a man of many, many interests. I'll be right here if you have any questions.
That's all I wanted to ask him. Wait.
Rose Hall cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Okay, we're going to take a 5-minute intermission break, okay, you guys? But we have to ask a trivia question.
Yes.
I don't know if I got anything. Oh, I have got a trivia question.
Perfect.
All right. If you guys were paying attention, here is the question. And you only get one chance to write an answer while we're gone, once we've asked. All right, so I'm going to type it in at the same time I'm going to ask you. What is Emily Crandall's mother's name? Or late mother's first name? What is Emily's mother's first name? All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Grab a drink, grab a snack, take a break.
All that jazz.
All that jazz.
Bye.
Swell on. Bet my bloomers will be right back.
Woo!
Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one. Whoops.
How's it going?
Hang on. Un momento. Hey.
Oh, it's so cute.
Not that.
This is not,
you know what? Never mind. Let's go to this one. I keep messing things up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Are we back? We're live, and we've got lovely fan stuff going on. Right back here. Thank you, Tess, for that. Can you guys hear us okay?
Hello!
Do we still need to lower it down a little bit more?
Echo.
Oh, okay, let's do that. That right there. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Hooray!
Oh no, I've had this for a little while. Welcome back, you all. I'm not going to tell you who the winners are until the very end of today's stream, okay?
Yes.
All the winners will be announced at the end of the stream. Woo, that's it all. Let's get back to play the game.
Woo!
Oh, I put it on backwards again. Skills.
Bring your snacks back, y'all.
Huzzah! Oh, and you guys need to help us figure out what a good sign-off name is for later, and also what we need to save our game name as.
Good thinking. I would have completely forgotten till the end.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now what?
Just what does the word paranormal mean?
Oh, Josiah
anyway?
Crowley down there.
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
Okay.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
Well, alright.
Okay.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Alright.
Is Nickel spelled N-I-C-K-E-L?
I think so.
Or is it L-E? Because I wrote L-E. I think that's wrong.
I think it's N-I-C-K-E-L. But I don't know.
Oh, see, Raquelina spelled it E-L.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone,
Thanks, you guys.
see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
What's in the carriage house that's
Money.
out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop, but I assume it contains even more detritus.
Detritus. That's a fancy word for saying trash. Trash that's disintegrating and like rusting and getting old.
I want to use that someday.
Detritus.
Like, please, clear the room of your detritus.
Yes.
Did you hear about the explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
Ruined.
So inconvenient.
Oh.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Pupil. I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and yes, I was. Until I dismissed her 20 minutes early. All the ruckus made concentration impossible.
How well do you get along with Emily and her guardian, Jane?
Very well, as far as I'm concerned. But as far as they're concerned, well, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter. It hurts me, of course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
It's the burden you bear, sir.
He's a bit arrogant, a bit pompous.
It was nice talking to you.
I knew you were going to say that. A little psychic humor.
Do you think he qualifies as the Man of the Year calendar picture?
I think so.
Oh, you just love to stare at that face. That arrogant face.
A little psychic humor. The economy.
Wow. Who would want this in their decor?
I think it's beautiful.
Would you? Would any of you guys have this giant statue standing in your house someplace?
Well, if it speaks gibberish to me like that, then yes, absolutely.
Oh, look, an award.
An Oscar. And the Oscar goes to... Oh, don't say it. I know. To me. To Richard Topham.
An elephant toy.
Whoa.
Oh.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties are starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
What are you when you win barred bounce?
Keen.
What poet is the cat's meow?
Omar.
What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you?
I don't know.
What's Gloria's middle name?
Oh, I don't know. Well, we got half of them. The Crowley Roadster. Oh, it's a lock on the carriage house. Okay, that's how we
Oh,
Roadster Soarer.
the Crowley Roadster Soarer.
So cool.
Looks kind of like an early version
Crowley.
of Mater or something, but with a propeller.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Wait, what? Get new typewriter ribbon. Okay. Took Topham's intelligence test. Answer false. Oh, so this is a wait a minute. Think about this. If Josiah doesn't like you looking around, but you have to pass his test first to talk to him about looking around, does that mean you don't get this clue until only after you pass the test? At which point does it make sense to even have this clue here, because you can't look at it right away. But then again, I didn't even try to open up the elephant, so maybe that wasn't part of the limitation.
Yeah, because I think he said he didn't want to talk to you if you didn't pass the test.
Right.
So I bet if you just looked around, he'd be like whatever. But if you talk to him after, then I don't know.
Open journal decoder or B-coder. It's a B. B-coder is in the rivet.
In the rivet. I saw a joke that was like, what's the name of the DJ's son? Eric. That's my favorite joke.
Wow.
Or one of them.
Tesla coil.
Invented by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating. To open the big tick-tock on top. Give flute,
Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's clue is a note to Gloria.
Rad.
Note to Gloria. Home on golf course. Sounds like numbers to me. Oh, that's right. We got that. Buy a carousel horse from Sheldon.
Hey!
Sheldon. Book.
The something trope.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Dear. So HeR is the trivet I said
you party at Twin Elms. Twin Elms. We need to write that down. Go to Twin Elms.
I will want it back someday. Your friend Josiah. What's up, man? Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
Party. Maybe he was a pirate.
Or maybe he's just like me, accidentally hitting other keys on the key. Well, it is typewriter.
Probably.
Skills.
Although he wrote out rivet.
That room is off limits, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too.
I know.
I'm afraid what's in there.
Please don't hurt.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way. I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
Oh.
Advertise to the firemen. Put it on their fire trucks.
Yeah, maybe they can will the fire to go out. Just don't be a fire. These are really cool.
Cool little animations.
Yeah. Those things.
He did buy the carousel horse after all. Nice.
It's lovely. Can we take these?
He's got so many of these.
I know. Why does he still have so many? I mean, like, I guess what?
He stuffed Lulu!
How could you? Mr. Topham! You've gone too far, sir.
Oh, dear. Putting physics to work in the modern world. Sir William Crookes. Radiometer. Oh.
Ooh.
He measures the intensity of heat and light. That's a radiometer, okay.
Or cuckoo, yeah.
That's what you think. Depends on what you do with that light first, pea-brain. Move into the veins would be put to such practical use. Oh.
Well, alright.
Josiah had opinions. Ooh! It's such a quiet bong.
I know. It's like...
What's the point? Does anybody know what that actually is?
Yeah, it's a whip snap thing. It's a percussion instrument. If you do like that, it sounds like you're snapping a whip. So it's really satisfying in like a really echoey chamber.
Okay.
So yeah. Although like the wind up though.
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Oh, it only closed 2 nights. That's
Poor
sad.
Josiah. It's probably a one-man show.
Okay, time to go for a drive, y'all. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Crowley.
Look at my cool car.
It's beautiful. It's blue.
It's mine.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a car.
That car I saw before is gone.
Oh
Hit
yeah.
the Space Sparta Park. I have a map.
Ooh.
Well, I look in. Okay, so we go up and then right because we need to stop by Waddell Jewelry, Main Street Bank, and Waddell Jewelry. Tubby Telegrams, Gym at the Bank, and then Twin Elms. I don't know where Twin Elms is at the moment. Courtesy of Zippy Gas. Boy, have we got gas for you! 3 exclamation points.
What I've always wanted.
I can press the H key. What does the H key do?
That's a great. That's a...
Oh, it's the horn!
It's
I didn't realize that. Oh, that's fantastic.
I love this music.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt,
what?
and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. 1 key, determine resale value, item 493. Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure, once you pay the appraisal fee.
Which is...
$1.50.
Ouch.
Here you go.
Good, here's the key. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Well, I got $1.90 left.
Hey.
There aren't any jewels on that key. Maybe it's on the other side.
Fine.
I'm gonna go to Tubby Telegrams first.
Yeah, it was.
Because Dad said to go there.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. Would you like to earn some extra cash?
Yes.
You mean
Yeah,
you want
we
me to
would.
deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery. And you might even get some tips.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here, deliver this
That
to
easy.
Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
If you guys ever want to tell us where stuff is located, tell us upper right, upper left, lower right. It's part of the map to look.
Like a quadrant.
Yeah, which quadrant?
You could do like on the top left. On the top left is Q1.
Yeah.
And then right Q2.
So, Q1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Are you Nancy Drew?
Yes. Are you Mr. Archer?
Piggy
Yes,
bank.
ma'am. Jim Archer.
So
I'm
cute.
founder,
I know.
president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
You look so cute.
Did Emily tell you why I'm here?
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
What do you mean?
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Is your bank doing okay?
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... Alright, then just bring it by.
Oh. Oh, he looks so sad!
I like his rosy cheeks.
Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
He's so cute.
Yeah, fun fact. This character in the books was not like this at all. Jim Archer was... Actually, we didn't really get to see him for like 4 books. But Nancy's first friend, Helen Corning, is engaged to Jim Archer.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think we see him until like book 4 or 6. I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Is the fan making weird noises to the mic? Okay.
Oh, is it? Do we need to
shift it like in that direction so it's not coming
go.
straight onto the
Good call.
mic?
It's probably like...
Or just have it like stationed into one area.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Keep it
Not
in
well
that
at
one
all.
direction.
Met her once or
That
twice.
works.
Seemed a little flighty.
What was Emily's mom like?
You know?
Had a good head on her shoulders.
It's not staying.
Friendly
Oh, there
too.
we go.
Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lilacan was always a real
Blueberry
treat.
pie.
It'd be nice if Emily
Please hold.
could carry on the tradition,
Holding.
but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell
That will
before the
blow
bills
the air
start
around, but
piling
it
up.
hopefully won't get in the mic.
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Nancy, you
Oh,
gossip.
no. I heard there'd been a fire in the
your key,
kitchen, but
Oh,
when
I
it rains,
heard.
it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Did Gloria always rely on you for business advice?
Sometimes. You see, I have experience in the law as well as accounting. But in this case, she wouldn't listen to me. She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
Oh.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Why do you think he wound up leaving Gloria nothing?
I have no idea. Truth be told, he'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
It's a clue. It's a clue. Scriptwriter, you're the one who dressed up as Jim Archer for the costume contest? I loved that. That was like one of my favorites. It was so good.
That's so cool. I have to go back and look at that
It
one
was
now.
so, it was spot on.
Because we saved the interest in this one.
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
Maybe he read something really exciting. Really shocking.
He was like, oh, Topham can read the future or something like that.
Tomato is actually spelled or pronounced tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Oh dear.
You saved
What was he reading?
His favorite book,
Oh.
Make-Up Secrets of Lon Chaney.
Oh, maybe there were some exciting secrets in there.
Big secrets.
The will you found in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind. But an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure
Almost
he never
out.
gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right. Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
We need to find the key.
Maybe he knows the real will could be in there. Only he wants to destroy it.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
I know, I have a colorful imagination. Rampant.
There are so
I guess
many-
I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
I would be a little concerned if I were to be like, Nancy, what are you going to do? Please,
Don't
please
you
don't go
ever
just
use
accusing
this
everyone.
typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
That's why he had such typos in his letters.
Yeah.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs.
It says Mr. Oh, okay.
Sheldon, here is the...
Oh, it's from the last letter that we read, that smudged one.
Oh!
It says Mrs. Sheldon. Remember the here with 3 R's? Here is...
that I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Alright, we need to go there.
Woo! On our way.
Money!
Who's Clara?
Clara
She looks
Pickford
like
is
a
this
person-
lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
Aw.
To Jim Archer, my ace in the hole. Affectionately yours, Clara.
Wow. She
Oh.
certainly doesn't hold back.
And he went ahead and put that picture up.
Okay. It's from the
Where
guy,
did
I
you get
guess.
this clock?
Josiah Crowley gave it to me. It stopped keeping time the minute he walked out the door.
I'm kind of out.
That woman in the painting kind of looked like the old lady from Aristocats.
Yeah!
You know?
Forget her name.
Like the dame or madame or...
Madame.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
This key! Please work.
Oh.
Oh no. Really?
Pry it open, Nancy.
Can I ask to try opening it?
Hello again.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
I found the receipt on the path to Richard Topham's house.
Really? I thought I'd thrown it out. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be alright if I kept the key for myself?
I paid for
I
it.
have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
I have permission to just take the clock.
Sweet.
I need a special key.
Yes!
We've got a special key. Oh, yeah.
Wow!
Wow.
Oh, I love these kind of things. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now, but you know what?
We're just going to set up all the gears.
Oh, hey, it sticks.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, that's really convenient.
Oh. It sticks. Apparently that one had to go there and this one had to go here.
Oh.
Just so you know.
I mean, that's the one that it's assigned to, you know.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable that it would go anywhere else.
Oops. Don't put it on haphazardly. There we go. It's got to go in there. Okay, well that one had to go in there. Okay. We're being picky.
Oh. Well.
Yes!
Yay, we got it to work! Whoa.
It's like the Tesla thing.
Another-
Tesla coil. Another mirror.
They have domino things on the side of that.
Oh, I'd never noticed that before. That's cool.
Ooh.
Dominoes.
Once again. Yes, this appears to be a mirror. But I can't tell because I won't look at it. I usually like look at the mirrors
Is this
like
your
that.
car?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Bought and paid for.
That looks like his car that we saw out in the front.
Yeah.
That must be his lovely wife.
Oh, she's so cute.
Or his girlfriend. Empire State Building.
Please don't.
I guess that's it. That's all we can do.
All right. Was it Mimo? Call Jeff Akers. Jeff Archer Littered. I think that's really funny. Anyway.
Ew, mud. There's Blenheim.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plans
Doll
before
up?
this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some
Big
oil
cheese.
company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye.
Yes, reference to Little Shop of Horrors.
It did kind of feel that way. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when you're working in a nursery and the plants, they just bite you, I'm just thinking, why would you do that? That's just so unnecessary. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I just felt it felt right.
That was great.
Good for you.
was
Here's
great.
your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale.
Where's
Keep
Cap
up the good
Avondale?
work.
Where's Camp Avondale, you guys?
Camp Avondale. I love that. If I had an old car like that and there was no one on the road, I would do the same thing.
Oh dear.
To State Line. Grange Hall. Would it be down south?
Maybe. Wait a minute. Wait, is it that street up there, or is it this down here?
Wait, far right, top right. Is
it this
Hello,
way?
Rick. I love that.
There it is.
Perfect.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason.
Dry up.
What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
I love it.
Aruga. Swell.
Have you ever seen Thoroughly Modern Millie?
No.
Oh, it's an older movie, but it stars Julie Andrews, who is awesome.
Oh,
but
really?
it's in the 20s, and they say swell is one of the things that they say all the time.
Nice.
Which makes sense because
Good
it's
for
set in
you.
the time period.
Here's your money.
It's still fun.
Julie
And
Andrews,
here's
though,
your
back in
next
those days,
telegram.
yeah.
Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Vash's Dairy, where is it, y'all?
Krollmeister.
I'm just having fun with the horn.
I know! It's awesome! General store.
Here's Twin Elms, though. Wow, it's huge.
So fancy.
Mrs. Sheldon?
That.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is.
Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. A rather expensive car at that.
Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Drakowski?
The local telephone operator.
Oh.
You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
You're right, Miss Christy Doll. I was about to mention that that picture, that black and white picture you saw, was of the Biltmore estate.
Ooh.
This is Vash's Dairy. It's on the other side.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's Johnson's farm. That's how I thought it was over there.
Now we know.
Miss Jakowski. Do. Hey, cow. Whoa. Move out of the way. Oh, come on.
If you honk enough times. I'm waiting for it to move.
Oh, the telco. It's right there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Jakowski?
Yeah?
And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah! I put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and what do you know? I hear things. I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
Wow. Alright, we need to cut it here, you guys.
Alright.
What shall we save our game? Excuse me. As, oh, I got a lot of stuff saved in here. Clock and bank, clock mantle slider, after intro, pie sorting, clock, tunnel open, mini golf. Wow, fascinating. I've been busy.
We should save it. Oh, fancy car. Hypers. Yeah, there you go.
Hypers, I like that.
Hypers. This car is so fancy. Dumb Dora.
Dumb Dora.
Those are great. Let's see. Bees, knees, intellectually above average.
Yes!
I love that.
If I can spell it. Intellectually. Is that how you spell intellectually?
I think so. Above. Yeah.
Is that how they spelled it?
Yeah, because it's like Intel with two L's. Wait, intellect?
Intellect. ULE.
Yeah.
Above average.
That's great. We are so intellectually above average.
Oh, wait, I'm just gonna...
Woo!
Woot woot! Huzzah! Now let's go switch to,
Yeah, my drink is
let's
fresh.
get a little
Crowley.
bit... Let's get a little bit of music on, just cause.
Because why not?
Really tiny music. Okay, everybody, we have 4 lucky winners to announce today. First, we're going to start off with the trivia. Oh, that's going to be our sign-off right there.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, cool.
Anyways, we're going to start off with the trivia winner. So what we did, we saw a lot of correct answers. The trivia question was, what was the name? Was the name of Emily's mom, the one who passed away? The correct answer is Gloria. We would have just taken Gloria, because I think we learn her middle name later in the game. But out of all of the correct answers, we have randomly selected one out of all that showed up. So, the winner for the trivia contest has been determined as... has been chosen to be... a drum roll, please. Marmalade. Marmalade is our lucky winner.
Marmalade.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I'm not making make fun.
No,
You're good.
it's great.
Marmalade. If you are here, congratulations, Marmalade.
It's just fun to say.
Sorry, it's just so much fun.
Is it 2 Mars?
Yeah, it's 2 Mars.
Marmalade.
There you go. That's easier to say. So, okay, what we're gonna need from you, yes, thank you. Marmalade. Marmalade, what we need from you is to private message us your name and your physical mailing address.
Yes.
I need to ask, I think, actually, if you are outside of the U.S., we might need to find a different kind of prize for you. I need to find out if we can ship our prizes. Actually, I forgot to do that. But you are the prize winner.
Yes.
We're getting the mug. Marmalade. Congratulations. We need your name and your mailing address.
Yes. And if you do live in the U.S., then yes, you're right. So
yeah. We do have 3 other winners for the keyword challenge. We actually had 2 keywords.
Yes.
I think I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sometimes when people's emojis are put in there, I'm not sure if they translate to the same emoji that we're supposed to be reading. I'm confused about that. There's 2 keywords, and one was Hans, after Clever Hans, the horse from the article that we looked at. And the other one was Shakespeare, because I knew we'd be encountering Shakespearean things, like A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
And so we have 2 winners and from that, but also we have randomly chosen just 1 extra winner from anybody who just showed up in the stream. So we have 3 winners to announce right now who's getting 1 lucky mug.
You are 1 lucky mug. So should we do the...
We can do a dump. Okay, yeah, you say 2 and then I'll say 1. I'll start. You say 1, then I say 1, then you say 1.
Okay.
You start. You get that one, and you get that one. Okay. Drum roll.
The winner of the keyword for Hans was Queenie251.
Queenie251.
So congratulations, Queenie251. If you're in the U.S., you for sure get a mug, and if you're outside of the U.S., you might get a mug, or you'll get
a compensation prize.
Yeah. So yay! Congratulations.
Yes. And then our second winner is Christy Doll. Wait, it was Christy Doll. I think Christy Doll was the one who said Shakespeare, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but they were in the. I didn't write them in the right order, but or you didn't write them down. I don't know.
That's all.
Queenie251 and Christy Doll, and then the last winner is
Classic Nancy Drew 17.
Classic Nancy Drew 17.
Congratulations!
So congrats to Marmalade, Queenie251, Christy Doll, and Classic Nancy Drew 17. You are our 4 winners tonight. And you guys, we will have 4 more winners tomorrow night. It's not possible to win a second time.
Yeah.
So there'll be 4 new winners tomorrow night. Same kind of situation. We'll have trivia, we'll have keywords, we'll have randomly selected winners. for tomorrow, so be sure to come back tomorrow. Whether or not you are here for the prizes, but here for the community, whatever, we just want you coming back, having a fun time with the party.
Yeah.
With Nancy Drew's 88th anniversary.
Did we say Sarah?
What did we say? Oh, no, we didn't. Shame for
Have we got a gas for you? This game is just gas. You know, it's so great. So what you do is you go online to HeRinteractive.com and you get this game. It's on sale, 50% off, which is crazy. And it's for the English and the French version, so you know there's that. But then also, so you just go, when you're ready to check out, you just put in Nancy88A, Nancy 88A. So that's what you want to input, and then you're gonna get yourself a great new game. It's pretty swell. So that's all you need to do, and there you go.
Thanks, Miss Jakowski.
Anytime, honey, anytime. Oh, thank you. Anyway.
That was fantastic. Hypers, that was swell.
I love it. We need to bring back all the 20s slang. I love it.
Yes. Keen.
Yeah, keen, hypers, swell. What was
bit my bloomers?
Oh, there was one. There was another one that they said that was really funny. I couldn't remember. Oh, Riney Diney, although I don't know if that's specific to her.
That was one in there. That was in there. Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, goodness. We don't have any more physical copies left of the game.
Yes, that's true. It's digital only.
That was my copy.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Isn't it so nice?
It's faded on the side from being in the sun. You see that? The whole backside is faded because it was in the sun. Yep.
It's in this. Well, that's okay. Anyway.
You can, however, print out that DVD flap.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
We actually have that for, I think, pretty much all the games now, right? So if you go online in the download section, it's free.
go to the Secret of the Old Clock page, scroll all the way down to the Downloads tab, click on that, and you can find the DVD wrap printout. Print it out on photo paper or thin glossy paper, preferably the thin glossy, not cardstock or photo paper.
Yeah,
Make sure it's like thinner.
Because if you're gonna put it in a sleeve, then you want it to fit.
Then you can put it in a sleeve. Alrighty dighty. Woo! I'll have to practice on my sign. Alright, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Please come back. This video will be up on YouTube later, probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we've got a few other things to attend to. Thanks, you guys, for showing up. Thank you for participating, and don't take any wooden nickels.
Alrighty dighty.
Alrighty dighty. Oh boy.
Bye.